Question about the funeral prayer. The most obvious and the most correct way to offer the funeral prayer, if you're praying in Jama'ah, the Imam will make the takbir out loud and there is no opening supplications, because the entire prayer of Janazah is based on making it brief and short in order to rush to the graveyard to bury the dead person. So immediately you recite al-isti'adha, then al-basmala, then surah al-fatiha. Then the second takbir, all of that while standing and facing the qibla, while the dead person is in front of you, between you and the qibla, and your intent is to say in your heart that you're attending the funeral prayer ala man hadara min amwat al-muslimin. If you don't know the name of the person, you're attending the funeral prayer of whoever is attending of the Muslims. The Imam makes the takbir out loud and the followers should not make any sound. Rather, they make the takbir, but they should not produce any sound. The ma'moom would recite Surah Al-Fatiha likewise. After the second takbir, the Imam as well as the ma'moom would recite quietly At-Tashahhud, the last part of the Durood Sharif or At-Tashahhud, which is known as sending the peace and the blessings upon the Prophet ﷺ, as we say in the Tashahhud, Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad, all the way to Innaka Hamidun Majid. Then the Imam will make a third takbir out loud and the followers will make it quietly. Then he will spend his time, which is the longest period of time between all the takbirat, making dua for the person or the persons whom we're offering their funeral prayer. There is a prescribed supplication, but if the person is either a non-Arab or he doesn't know by heart the prescribed supplications, simply pray for him or her by any means that Allah the Almighty will inspire you to invoke him for this dead person. Oh Allah, forgive him his sins. Oh Allah, have mercy on her. Oh Allah, make their grave a garden of paradise. Oh Allah, widen their graves. Oh Allah, make it easy for them at the time of the su'al. Oh Allah, keep them firm when they are being tested. All of that. Keep distance between them and their sins as far as the distance between the east and the west. These are supplications that if you say in Arabic, اللهم باعد بينه وبين ذنوبه كما باعدت بين المشرق والمغرب اللهم نقه من خطاياه كما ينقى الثوب الأبيض من الدنس, etc. So if you know the prescribed supplication, fine. If you don't, then make your effort in supplicating for the dead person. If 40 people attend the funeral of any Muslim and those 40 people do not associate with Allah any partners in worship, Allah will accept their intercession for this dead person and he will be saved. That's why it is very crucial and very important for us, once we know that there is a dead person, that we should rush to attend his or her funeral prayer. They are in need for this prayer most. When we see people in the haram making taslim, then when the imam or the muaddin announces the funeral prayer, they step away. They want to beat the traffic and leave the haram early before everyone. This is such a great loss, because those who attend the prayer will accumulate and earn a reward similar to the mountain of Uhud for these 2 minutes, couple minutes that he is attending the funeral prayer while standing. After he finishes supplicating for the dead person, makes a 4th takbir. All the takbirat out loud the Imam will make in order to announce to the followers that he's making the next move. And it has been narrated, ثُمَّ سَكَتَ سَكْتَةً. Then the Prophet ﷺ was quiet, then he made taslim. So if you don't say anything after, that is permissible. And if you were to say, such as, اللهم لا تحرمنا أجره ولا تفتنا بعده, that too is permissible. What has been narrated that the Prophet ﷺ made taslim to the right only. So I said, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, without making a left taslim. You should follow the Imam in this regard. If you are living in a society or in a locality where the Imam made takbir both to the right and to the left, you should follow the Imam in that too.